I want to share with you guys how I accidentally started to learn website design and SEO, and how I accidentally ranked a website on a national scale all the way to number one, and how this information can apply to your home service business website and SEO. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here. What's up there, guys? Izzy here once again, Do It Yourself SEO, where I help home service business owners and contractors educate them how to build their own websites, do their own SEO, and help them get found online. And in this video, I want to share with you guys a quick little story on how I accidentally discovered and started to learn website design and SEO, and how this portrays to your home services website and your business online. So, for those of you guys who don't know who on a personal level, one of the things that people, that know me, they know that I'm into fitness. I'm not like a fitness nut, but I've constantly work out. I've been working out since I was like 18, 19 years old, pretty much my whole life. It's just something that I do. And during that time, I've tried numerous different things of fitness. Well, there was a time back, I'm going to say about 10, 11 years ago, and there was this fitness craze for these DVD workouts, P90X, Insanity, all this other stuff that people were doing online. So I went on and started to do those workouts myself. I even made my own little channel back in the day. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was trying things out. And even back then, I was kind of had the entrepreneur spirit to try to do something. And since I noticed everybody had these DVDs, everybody was like proud to display them. They were so proud of their workouts and things like that. So I decided to go, you know what? I came up with this crazy idea to come up with this giant 36-inch dry erase workout calendar that tracked 3 months worth of workouts, or 2 months. I think I had two versions of it. And the bonus part of this calendar that I invented is that it had slots for you to place your entire week's worth of DVDs into the calendar. I thought it was a great idea, and I started to share it with people online. I'd go on forums. Back then there was forums and things like that, and on YouTube comments. I mean, I was trying out to hustle, trying to sell this calendar, and I ended up selling one here, selling one there. People thought it was a pretty cool idea. It was a pain in the ass to manufacture myself, but I did it, and I would make 20, $30 off each one. It was something I was trying. But so I looked at the comments on forums and on YouTube videos and all stuff. Like, one of the common things I noticed was that a lot of people were missing the calendars for their workouts. You see, a lot of people used to like purchase these DVDs, these used DVDs from garage sales. They hand them over. They get them handed over by friends that quit working out with the workouts. They'd burn the DVDs. Back then, there were DVDs. They would illegally stream them down online. But one of the things you couldn't get was the calendars and the actual schedules to follow with those DVDs. And it made me come up with a crazy idea. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to sell this calendar. What if I can create a place where people will go online and look up these schedules and print them out? I looked online. I didn't see anybody had ever made anything. And I sit there scratching my head. I'm like, why hasn't anybody done this? I'm like, you know what? I think I could do it. And back then, I had no idea how to build a website. I don't think there was Wix or Square, any of these easy places to build websites. If there was, I couldn't find them. I heard about WordPress, and that's the route I decided to take. I'd go online and look for places on step by step how to build a WordPress website. I built it all up. There was no Canva back then, so you could make graphics or anything like that. I had to go to Staples, get some stupid program where I download on my computer so I could start learning how to create these PDFs, how to create these calendars, write the schedules in. It was a lot of work. I remember spending hours at night building one calendar after another. And I had to figure out how to structure it on the website, do all of this stuff just so I can get it on there and start sharing my website. So people go in there and say, hey, I got the calendar right here, print it out right here. And my whole idea behind it was to put my dry erase calendar and display it there so everybody could see and hopefully buy the calendar. Well, it kind of worked. I started getting some traction. I remember there was a way I put someone on the website to keep track of my traffic. I just can't remember what it was, but I remember the numbers starting to go up, and I'd get traffic, and I'd get an occasional sale from my workout calendar, which was, I thought it was awesome. I couldn't believe that. Well, I noticed as time progressed, more and more people were visiting my website. They were downloading this calendar, this calendar, the blank calendars, and the numbers going up and up and up. I'm like, wow, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. And one morning I woke up and I got an invite from Google AdSense. Google AdSense is kind of like when, YouTube monetizes your channel. Google monetizes websites that have a lot of traffic. They invited me to become a partner and place ads on my site. I said, why not? I put it on there, and I'd wake up one morning and there it is. I made 15 cents for the day. I'm like, wow, that's freaking cool. I wake up the next day, I made 15 cents, 20 cents. I'm like, wow, this is actually working. That's pretty funny. My whole goal again was to sell those calendars. Well, as time went on, I noticed traffic just kept going up and up and up and up. And I started one day I'd get up in the morning and so I made $3. Whoa, I made $6. The next day I made like 12 and then $6 again. And I remember waking up one morning and I had like $50. I'm like, what in the hell? I must be doing something wrong. I made $50 out of nowhere in one day. And one day I hit $100 in one day and I was just floored. I had no idea what was happening. Well, as I kept looking at the track of my website, I noticed that the number of visitors I was getting was going up into the thousands because there was so many people looking for a place to download these calendars. What I basically did was I filled a need in the marketplace and made my website incredibly popular. And the thing with my website was, and this relates a lot to a home service business type website, is when I remember when I structured this website, because I remember going online and not ever finding a website where I can download this calendar. And in my mind, I envisioned, I'm like, okay, if I were to go online, which I am right now, go online and look for a place where I can print a workout calendar, what would I expect that website to look like? Right. So I remember getting on a piece of paper and writing, like scribbling a design out. I'm like, I'd want my main page to show a bunch of blank calendars. And then I'd want a menu where it showed each individual workout, for me to find the workout that I'm doing, click on it, and it goes to another page with all those calendars. That's how I designed it. And, not knowing what the hell I was doing, I structured that website and it worked. And I got so much traffic. And eventually I just quit selling that damn calendar. It wasn't even worth it. I'm like, just keep this website up. Well, as time went on, naturally the popularity of these DVD workouts declined, it's kind of like a fad type thing. And the traffic went down. The website didn't make as much money as it used to, but still it was like, I was to this day, back then I didn't know what caused that website to grow. And what I did was I basically did SEO on accident. I fulfilled a need in the marketplace and I designed a website that people were looking for. And basically it was a knight in shining armor for these people to come in and look at these websites. And the lesson I learned from it, now that I know website design and SEO and exactly what made that website work back then, is that the main thing that I did was I placed myself in the shoes of my customer. I see this mistake so often with business owners that create websites. They create these websites with a vision in their mind of what they want their website to look like, the bells and whistles, the way it looks, the way it pops, the colors and things like that. But at the end of the day, what you're trying to do is what you should be doing is creating a website that a customer expects to see. If you're a lawn care company, if I'm looking for a lawn care service and type that in and I land on what do I as the potential customer, what do I envision that website to look like? Right? What am I expecting? If I'm visiting a carpet cleaning website, I'm looking for carpet cleaning in my area and I type in carpet cleaning, there's an anticipation. There's something that I'm expecting as a homeowner or a customer to look on the website. It's got to answer the questions that I want. Carpet cleaning in my area, we do this, this, and that. A lawn care in my town, we do this, this, and that. And this is why I tell contractors that when you build out your own website, structure it in a way that it's designed for a customer, not you, the customer. What do they expect? You land on a lawn care website and you got a page for irrigation repair, fertilization, winterization, tree trimming, bush. This is what I expect when I'm visiting these websites. So that's the lesson I've learned from accidentally doing SEO on a website that to this day is still sitting there, I think number 1 or 2 or 3, somewhere on a national scale for that particular search term. And it's something that I said I did it on accident. I'm pretty proud that I did that. And it opened up doors for me to learn other things with this whole SEO. So that's just a story I wanted to share with you guys, how I accidentally learned SEO, the lessons that it taught me, and how you need to structure your website to cater to the customer, not to you, the customer. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys want to learn some more information about like how to properly structure a website, I recently made one on how I would structure a lawn care website. You can check it out here on the link here. And that's all I got for you guys today. Until next time.